Denton Radio in the morning. We greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you very, very much for being with us. This is the show bringing you Denton news, Denton weather, and Denton events every day. Start your day the Denton way, as we say. Hey, hey. Anyways, as we always do with this show today, we always take a quick look at the Denton Record Chronicle and let you know all the good stuff that's happening today. We give you a couple of the top headlines from the front of today's paper, and then if you want to go a little deeper, you can always go to dentonrc.com, or of course come by the Discover Denton Welcome Center. We'll hook you up with a physical newspaper and get you everything you need to know. All right, couple of top headlines. No recourse on pool delay. City contracts lack clause to dock pay for late construction. School board talks safety. Some at Geyer remain concerned about gas wells not next to campus. UNT from on high. Jabs on Facebook spill into county meeting. Mayor faces challenger in Argyle. All right, just a couple of the top stories. Also, some added bonuses is on the back of your Denton Record Chronicle. You're going to find some beginning info on or some basic layouts and scheduling and things like that for the Denton Arts and Jazz Fest. That is this weekend. We are going to have, golly, 250,000 people in town to enjoy the Denton Arts and Jazz Fest. So everybody that's coming to enjoy that festival with us, thank you very much for joining us, and check out the Denton Record Chronicle. You're going to find some extra arts and jazz goodies today. So, all right, moving forward into Denton weather. It is it's pretty nice outside. It's a little cloudy. It's about 70 right now, actually, and we're coming at you at 7:30, which is incredible. However, it is going to continue dropping throughout the day. We're probably going to spend most of the day in the mid-60s, even down into the low 50s as the day goes on. By 6 o'clock, we're probably going to be in about the high 50s. So it's going to get colder today. Only a 7% chance of humidity. It's probably not going to rain on us, but it is going to be a little cloudy, a little cooler, but you will be able to go around outside and enjoy it. I'm going to make a prediction it might be a little warmer than we're thinking, because it, like I said, right now it just feels absolutely fantastic. So that is your weather for today. It's going to be getting, like I said, just a little bit cooler. Well, not even a little. It's okay. It's going to drop a lot. Bring a jacket just in case. Right now, I know it feels fantastic, but I don't want you leaving the house and then going, oh, man, you know, a few hours go by and you go, how did this happen? And now it's cold and you got the whole thing going down. So, so grab a jacket. You won't need it right now, but you are going to need it as the day goes on. Again, it is probably not going to rain, though. So, yeah, so you don't necessarily need to bring the umbrella. All right, we're going to move forward into DiscoverDenton.com. Discover Denton is our website here at Discover Denton. DiscoverDenton.com. It is the website giving you all the details on all things Denton. You're talking restaurants, hotels, all that good stuff. Well, the big feature of it, far and away, what I think is one of the coolest parts, is the event calendar. We give you all sorts of details on all sorts of events happening in town, the most comprehensive calendar in all of Denton, because anybody, including our team, we go in and out a bunch of stuff, but anybody else can go to that calendar, click the Post Your Event button, and submit your own events. So make sure you check that out if you've got an event or a show or something coming up and you'd like to put it out there for the rest of the public to enjoy, make sure you do. And for those of you visiting us here in Denton, make sure you check out this calendar because it's pretty cool. All right, we're going to jump over to it. All right. Starting today, Denton Radio in the morning. You already knew about that one. Yoga Wednesdays at the Golden Triangle Mall. Yoga at the mall. Isn't that cool? All right. Proof. Photographs from 4 generations of a Texas family exhibit. That's at UNT on the Square. That is our art gallery right here in the middle of downtown. A little slice of UNT. Let's see, the Lost Generation, speaking of UNT, the Lost Generation World War I poetry selected from the Donald Thomas War Poetry Collection is still at the UNT Willis Library. Check that out before it goes away. TWU Spring 2017 BFA exhibition, speaking of our other university here in Denton, make sure you check that out. Tinker Garden, free trial class over at Quakertown Park. So if you'd like to get outside today with the kiddos, make sure you check that out. Drawing class over at A Creative Art Studio. If you'd like to flex your own creative muscles, make sure you go and check out that drawing class. Composite of the Soul, featuring Justin Archer, Dan Black, and Eric Benavidez over at the Patterson-Appleton Arts Center. Now, we've been talking about this exhibit for a while. If you haven't checked it out, it is going to go away. Now, those of you who've seen it, there's sculptures and there's murals and there's music videos. There's all these cool art pieces coming together. And so some people would say, well, how can it go away? It's drawn on the walls. Well, the walls are about to go away. The Patterson-Appleton Arts Center is not going anywhere, but they are going to be remodeling the whole building, probably starting sometime in late June. So got to check that stuff out before it goes away. So if you've been going, I got all the time in the world to go see Composite of the Soul. No, you don't. Go check it out because it is very, very well done. While you're there, check out the Materials Hard and Soft International Contemporary Craft Competition and Exhibition. That started as a small local exhibition and now has become this huge international exhibition that we are so proud of, and it's such a great, great feature. Make sure you check out the PAC, the Patterson-Appleton Arts Center, where you can see both Composite of the Soul and Materials Hard and Soft. Speaking of more arts, Tad presents She Loves You, Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. That is an art gallery in our local Bowlery, one of the awesome local original and independent restaurants found here in Denton. Also, Happy Hour Yoga over at Dan Silverleaf, which is really cool. Drink and do yoga, right? We got malls with yoga. We got bars with yoga. We got all sorts of yoga. I'm loving it. Speaking of the Bowlery, by the way, as far as original and independent food, a couple weeks ago we did a Denton food tour. If you go to facebook.com/discoverdenton, you can see those. Every few weeks, myself and the communications director for the Denton Convention and Visitors Bureau will go around and visit different restaurants in town and give you some insight into some of the places you can go eat. Some stuff you might be able to find other places, but maybe they've got a local twist to them, or some things that you're just not going to be able to find anywhere. They are truly original and independent. And we're going to be doing one of those again today at about noonish. So if you're following Denton Radio on Facebook or Twitter, or you're listening in on the app, you're missing out if you're not also following Discover Denton. We're just one little slice of the Discover Denton family, and there's so many other things going on. You got to check it all out. Again, facebook.com/Discover Denton is where you'll be able to see that. You can also check it out on YouTube, and we can hook you up. Find some cool restaurants. So again, facebook.com/Discover Denton, or just go to discoverdenton.com. If you go to dentonradio.com, we're actually housed as a part of Discover Denton under that master website. Okay, so we're just a small section of it. And if you go to dentonradio.com, while you're there, you can go explore all sorts of other features that are part of Discover Denton. So check it all out. It's pretty cool stuff. A lot happening. Okay, back into the calendar. Truly Madly at the Murchison Performing Arts Center, University of North Texas. A lot of stuff going on over at the Murchison. That's the big, awesome Armadillo building. Arts After School, winter and spring sessions of the Patterson-Appleton Arts Center. So spreading a little art love to the next generation. Oh, this is going to be really fun. Carl Finch of Brave Combo is going to be doing an interview live here at the Discover Denton Welcome Center with me today at 4:30. So do not miss that. It is going to be a blast. I'm so excited. Carl has become a great friend over the years and has really given a lot of love to Denton Radio. And even though Brave Combo is such a, well, they're a big honking deal, that he has always shown us love, even when we were tiny. And we still aren't all that big. So Carl is always trying to pour into local activities and different local events. And he will be headlining. Brave Combo will be headlining the Denton Arts and Jazz Fest as always this year. And so we're going to be talking a lot about that, trying to preview some things that are going on at Arts and Jazz and showing a little love to the Arts and Jazz folks. If you haven't figured it out, Denton Arts and Jazz is this weekend. Don't miss it. But anyways, tune in today at 4:30, or at least tune in around that time, and Carl Finch is going to be live on Denton Radio. We go live on dentonradio.com, the Denton Radio app, facebook.com/Denton Radio, and twitter.com/Denton Radio. Okay, we go live on all 4 platforms at once. Okay, so if you're a follower on any of those 4 platforms, which if you're listening right now, you are, tune back in on whatever platform you're on, and we'll be talking with Carl Finch of Brave Combo. It's so cool. Such an honor to get to have Carl on. We haven't had him on the radio before. We've played his music, we've broadcast shows, we've done events together, but I've never sat down and just interviewed the guy. So I'm so excited for this. It's going to be awesome. That's going to be a big deal. All right, UNT Guitar Ensemble with Hector Torres as the director. That's going to be at Vortman Hall, also inside the Murchison Performing Arts Center. So he told you, lots of good stuff going on at the Murchison. Karma Yoga at Point Bank. All right, so get this. We got yoga at the mall. We got yoga at a bar. We got yoga at a bank. Do you think Denton loves yoga? Yes, we do. All right. Trivia night over at Game Changers Arcade and Sports Grill. If you've never been over to Game Changers, it's a very cool concept. It's basically an adult arcade. Kids can go, of course, but you've got all your retro classic video games and a full bar. So you can drink and eat hot wings and play video games. It just sounds like the perfect activity to follow yoga. Yogis love hot wings. Anyways, check it out over at Game Changers Trivia Night tonight. It's a good time. County Rexford at the Abbey Inn. County Rexford, if you haven't checked them out, is a great Irish band. Abbey Inn is a great Irish pub, and so you've got your Irish music to go with your Irish food and drink, and so it just makes it taste even better. It's right here on the square. If you can get to the Discover Denton Welcome Center, you can get to Abbey. It's just a couple doors down from us. We'll point it out to you. Okay, UNT Distinguished Lecture Series. Diane, oh my goodness, I cannot believe I'm going to mispronounce this last name. I'm so sorry. Guerrero, I believe is how, oh goodness, I'm so bad at this. I grew up in Ponder, everybody. I love Ponder, much love to Ponder, but but Denton has had to refine my enunciation. Anyways, the UNT Distinguished Lecture Series tonight over at the UNT Coliseum. Make sure you check it out. Also, UNT Guest Artists Faculty Recital. Massimo and Gustavo are going to be at Vortman Hall in the Murchison Performing Arts Center. So many things going on. UNT Symphony Orchestra with, Grand Chorus. Sorry, I was like GR and what? Grand Chorus. David Itkin is the conductor, and that's going to be at the Winspear Performance Hall. Also, here we go, the Wednesday night social run. See, I can pronounce that one just fine. No names. Wednesday night social run happens over at Oak Street Draft House every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, hundreds and hundreds of people gather over at Oak Street Draft House, and we do a quick 5K. If you finish, you get a free shot. So it's an awesome chance to go run or walk. There's a huge walking community. You can also bring your dogs, your pets, your kids, all that good stuff, and do it as a big group. And so afterward, you're able to socialize and get to know a lot of Dentonites. So it's a great activity if you're new to the area, if you're wanting to meet new people, if you like running, if you don't like running, this is the spot for you. So the Wednesday night social run over at Oak Street Draft House. All right, now like I said, it is going to be a little chilly, so let's bundle up. But trust me, there's still going to be hundreds of people, even though it's a little bit cooler tonight. Also, on the nature of fitness, it's not a big event, but Summit, the rock climbing wall downtown, they have 2-for-1 Wednesdays. So make sure you check that out as well if you're looking for some more physical activities to do. 2-for-1 Wednesdays over at Summit. Again, our rock climbing wall right here in downtown. It's kind of a best-kept secret. Not everybody knows about it. So make sure you check out Summit. You can be climbing them rocks. You can be going over to Oak Street and running and doing all sorts of stuff. And obviously, there's a bunch of yoga going on. So there's plenty of things to do for those of you that like to work out while on vacation, or locals that want to get involved in some fitness activities. All right, Open Jam Wednesdays at the Abbey Underground. If you're a musician, or if you like just live music in general, there's nothing more fun than an open jam where anybody and everybody, regardless of skill level, regardless of prestige, regardless of whatever, can sit down with a bunch of other musicians and everybody can enjoy just jamming. You know, this almost psychic connection happens between musicians where they're just able to read each other and play and just impromptu do something super, super, super cool. So always a good time. Open Jam Wednesdays over at the Abbey Underground. Make sure you check it out, and they will hook you up. It's a great place to go meet other musicians and just have a good time. All right, that looks like our calendar for today. As you can see, there's plenty of other activities happening all throughout the month. And, of course, the Denton Arts and Jazz Festival is coming up. Do not miss it. It is going to be this weekend. Again, Denton Arts and Jazz Fest over at Quakertown Park. That is the biggest thing we do all year, just about. I mean, there's so much going on. So just to give you an idea, the population of Denton, of the city of Denton, is about 130,000. Okay, the attendance at Arts and Jazz Fest is about 250,000. So, so it's like we double the size of the town. And so many people come in and check out Denton Arts and Jazz Fest. We're so excited to get to have all of you. We're really looking forward to meeting a bunch of new people. Come on down to Discover Denton. We will hook you up with so many different places and activities and things to do. We always have an info booth at Arts and Jazz, and if you're on the grounds, we're over by the main stage. You can come see us and talk to us. But, man, this Welcome Center hasn't been open since the last Arts and Jazz. We didn't open up until afterward. So make sure you come on over and check it out. 111 West Hickory, right here in the middle of downtown. If you can get to the square, you can get to Discover Denton. All right, we're right next to LSA Burger, right between LSA Burger and the Old Evers Hardware, which is now Norman Roscoe. You come on in, see us. We'll help you find all sorts of cool things in Denton that you may not know about. We will help you discover Denton. All right. And I think that is our show for today. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. We come at you every day at 7:30. Bringing you Denton news, Denton weather, and Denton events. Thank you again so much. We will see you guys tomorrow. Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com to find new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're there, check out the rest of Discover Denton to find restaurants, hotels, and tons of great community events.